Lock up. That street is kind of like, it's like all
Yeah, in the breweries.
It's the bars.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. It's a cool place.
Yeah. What's it going on? CPU's barely being our bit rate's good. There's a pop-up one. Yeah, so I went to this called Milker Brewing. And I had your tasty beer, Heavenly Days. Do you think? Yeah. Tomorrow we can start beer. Then I come back to Wisconsin to see that.
Yeah, no more wheat dog, so yeah.
I didn't really get it.
You were working there.
Yeah, what's up with that?
That's the word doesn't go away.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it.
Oh.
What's the name of the nice little puppy?
Oh, yeah, it's a little puppy.
It was about 8 or 9.
That's a great picture, actually.
Overtaken them for this. They wanted to keep him 3 days because he got sick twice, so. And they're not like. Why not face them on once?
Right to the mat.
We're still not live. Yeah, we're live. I mean, I think we're in the background. Not 100% sure.
Let me see if I can catch this. Yeah, it looks like we're live on YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
Not 100% sure. Yeah. Yeah, you get to hear on it.
Are we on Facebook already?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright.
Going to.
Alright, so we're a winner.
All right, yay.
We're balling.
Hey, well, excellent. Maybe it's sometimes
Might as
it
well
works.
Guys, Beans and Beers brought to you by Heck, sometimes it works. We'll see if it works better now.
Big announcement. You want to see
Yeah.
fewer live videos from this group?
Most people do.
Instead of fitting it across, it puts it in a box.
A big old box.
And is the no much bigger than the yes on ours? Because I would imagine.
No.
I see. Like our
Big
no
old
button.
no.
Our no button should be this.
Our yes is, our yes is 9. We didn't go around.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, ready? Yeah, let's do this.
It sounds so clear. Live from the 6th floor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Towers. It's America's favorite podcast. Really, it is.
I agree.
If anyone watches.
My personal favorite.
Yeah, mine too. Guys, Games, and Beer.
Yay!
Oh yeah, we can't hear ya. That's good. That's plus. Larry's muted.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
Larry's on permanent server mute.
We got a couple people joining us via Discord tonight. Rob, who's joining us via Discord tonight?
I think I see part of Tyler's head there. And we got
Focus
Larry.
on the cat.
Hey, the important thing, the cat.
We got Tyler's cat. And we got Larry out in the boondocks there.
Yeah.
Up in the Discord boondocks. You can of course join us at discord.com/channel/598538272757.
And join in the discussion.
/QRX597/boo. I mean, you could go to guysgamesandbeer.net, take a look on the top right-hand corner of the screen, and just hit the Discord button. But it's way more fun to type it in. And Tyler, if you can't tell, is making balloon animals out of his penis.
Won't be the first time.
It's called puppetry of the penis. I'll have you know. It's a real thing. Look it up.
Professional.
Unless you don't want to look at dicks, then yeah, don't look it up.
Well, that's your old problem then. You know, I ain't really. Yeah, I like this. This is What we have right now is some good old school quiet moments.
I know.
In between, I kind of miss this kind of thing.
Hey, so Rob, I suppose since I'm pouring this, we probably should do something.
Yeah, there's this thing we have, and wait, it sounds like our first year, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Yeah. Ready?
Ready?
2, 1.
Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Beer cooler.
Hey, yeah, so tonight...
Wait, won't turn off now. Oh, there we go. Turned off. Yeah.
Who's got the background stuff going on?
I think it's Tyler.
All right.
I think Tyler's got some background stuff going on. He's got the background booty.
All right, background booty. Okay, so we are going to do something a little heavy tonight. This is another one from our buddies over at Grumpy Troll Brew Pub out of Michigan. Oh no, I'm sorry. I keep saying that. It's Mount Horeb. Out of Mount Horeb, Wisconsin. You can find them at thegrumpytroll.com. This is their barrel-aged Imperial Stout, and holy crap, it pours like motor oil. This looks like an Imperial Stout to me. So they don't really give it their beers clever names. There's no descriptions on the bottle. Can you find anything about the?
I'm trying to see if they say any.
Yeah, because they're not. So one thing about Grumpy Troll we've learned is they're not big on descriptions. From the last time we tried one of their beers. Ooh, wow. There's all.
Are they grumpy though?
They I don't know. I've never met them in purpose, Rob.
Oh, thanks. So I was just making sure everything was working.
Man, you can smell the bourbon.
Oh yeah.
You can smell the bourbon on this one. Smells good.
Wow.
Ooh. Yeah, you can taste the bourbon.
So if it's the
That
same
sounded
one
really
they have
cool there
listed,
for a minute.
They aged their Imperial Stout in beautiful Heaven Hill bourbon barrels for 17 months.
Ooh, okay.
Holy shit! What's the percentage on this?
Does it give an ABV?
9.
That's pretty good.
Actually, I was expecting more out of it.
It's got a little kick to it.
Yeah.
You can taste that bourbon flavor. So when I first smelled it, it had a very vanilla-y smell, which if for those of you who drink bourbon can smell kind of like vanillas.
Yeah.
This again has got it's a really good stout.
It's
So I don't like stouts, and I know they're not supposed to be overly carbonated, but sometimes you get these ones where they intentionally overcarbonate the stout to make it more bubbly. I don't want a bubbly stout. A stout shouldn't be. A stout basically should not be carbonated or have very little carbonation.
see that younger Scotch.
Yeah.
It looks like what he'd be.
Yes,
drinking.
he would be drinking. Yes,
If you weren't oddly drinking a beer.
a light beer for a Scotch.
You know, this is the first time I've ever. I've had this since what back when I lived on Ice Grove Road,
Yeah.
which is what over like 10 years ago.
At least
10,
10. At least 10.
I never noticed before that he's drinking a beer and it's a Scotch.
Add.
Yeah.
That is kind of weird.
There was a TV show where that took place in a bar. I think it was How I Met Your Mother. I think in the background of the bars that sign was there. It was unrelated. I think they described it as a prop.
Yeah.
It wasn't like sold to that. It happened to be there.
Okay, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Again, you can taste that it's got a little bit of alcohol kick to it. 9%. We've had worse, but it's got a little alcohol-y taste to it. You definitely taste that bourbon though. I mean, wow.
Today's
the one person said nutty notes, so I did nutty, just a hint of a nutty.
I am sick of them saying nutty note and everything. It does have it.
Hey, I have some nutty notes.
Yeah.
Want to try those nutty notes?
Yeah. Talk about that later.
Yeah.
About the air.
I agree. It does have it, though. It really does have a...
It does. I'm sick of them saying it, though.
Yeah. Everything's fucking nutty. Come on.
It has the taste of walnuts. Fresh walnuts in it.
Oh, man.
They got like coating the side of your glass. It also like coats the side of your glass a little bit.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a serious stout.
What's that?
Peanuts.
Viscosity? Is that the word?
Yeah, it has some viscosity. And I'm good with that.
Yeah. So, folks, just for the record, we had technical issues that required us to just redo the G2B Batcave computer. What?
And the
I don't know,
computer
that
generated image of Larry
Yeah.
image was lost.
Unfortunately, we lost Virtual Larry, and
Virtual
there we go.
Oh.
So we're testing.
Very
Test
bad.
camera 2. There we go. Yeah. Here's by the way, it's the almost to the center is the sign we were talking about right there. So
Yeah, with the guy drinking
Yeah.
beer when it's a Scotch ad.
yeah, which is kind of odd. Sorry, it's reversed.
Okay.
I could probably wait.
Well, let's go around and ask about this. This is
These
odd.
aren't really like.
I'm just gonna say, would you grab it out of a party cooler? But it kind of doesn't.
Yeah,
really
it's
make
not
sense.
a party cooler kind of beer.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine
it's
this
nothing
being a
against it,
party
it's just
cooler? What kind of messed up
Like,
party?
this is a relaxing beer. You know, maybe watching something on TV.
Yeah.
or
So
something.
now the party cooler beer. Rob, what about you?
Drink over an hour or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, it's not a party cooler beer, but I would, I mean, why not? If I really want to just start, if I want to double down, if I want to just get in there right away, I should quit.
I'm going for hammered.
Are you gonna? I mean, that is what this says, right? Would you
Bonfire,
start-
I think it'd be good for a winter bonfire.
Okay, now that's a good qualification,
Oh, yeah,
Tyler.
winter
If
bonfire
for
party
a,
cooler.
for a winter bonfire party cooler, yeah, I would. Okay, I was going to say no until Tyler said that.
Finally, something that doesn't belong in the summer.
No, it does. No, this.
Oh no, it does not. It's either fall or winter. I would imagine it
That,
would probably work.
I can see sitting around a fire.
Hey,
drinking this.
Yeah.
Screw this. Let's go sit on the back porch. I've got that fire.
Is that the fire?
Yeah, let's just light something up in there. We'll
Drink this. Okay.
Don't worry, guys. We'll take you with us.
Yeah,
on
we'll
the
take you
phone.
with us.
Huh.
Pub.
Yeah, I drink it at a pub.
Oh, this is absolutely a pub beer. This is a proper. This is
This
like
is a,
if you're sitting at the pub, this is what you should be drinking. This is not a pickup joint beer.
No.
and
this
this
is
is a
not
pub
a-
beer too. Like this is like a Toad Hall thing, not a dive
Yeah,
bar
this is a total
beer.
exactly. I don't go to the other ones, but
Dive
I
bars?
huh?
Dive bars are fun.
No.
No dive bars. I love
Dive bars
yeah,
are what he goes to. He doesn't go to
yeah.
good bars. Yeah,
I mean,
no.
Toad Hall, I guess, would be an exception to that rule, but
Right.
even yeah.
No, I can definitely see. Or
I drink-
like you said, just chilling and drinking this.
Yeah.
This is.
I mean, you totally could
They're
deal
just
with
leaving
elements.
the camera on the wall.
well,
yeah.
that's because you would normally be there, Larry.
Yeah, I mean, so we just kind of left it on the wall. Sorry, I didn't mean to be judged.
All right, so let's go around on this one. So this is the barrel aged imperial stout by our buddies over at the Grumpy Troll Brew Pub out of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin. Get that right, Tom.
Mount Horeb.
Mount Horeb. All right, Rob, shall we?
Well, I didn't realize you were waiting for me. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
wait.
get there, Facebook chat's working. Hey,
There.
Benja, how's it going?
Hey, Benja.
Look at that, we can actually see it now.
Nice.
Well, in this tiny corner,
Where
I
do
probably
you
should have
see?
put it on the big screen. But still,
That's
You can
okay.
see it. Oh, is it like in the bottom there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
up now,
yeah, we can see it now.
which is great. All right, let's do this.
All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, easy.
Okay,
right?
yeah, this is an easy one, guys.
You
If
did
you
a
want,
good job.
if you and again, so Mount Horeb is not that far from anywhere in Wisconsin. I don't think you can get this outside of the brew pub.
Probably not. It's just a small brew pub.
Yeah, I think so. But this would definitely be worth a road trip for.
Yeah, I'd drive to pick it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd pick up more than one bottle.
Oh hell yeah! All right, Judge Rob, pass verdict on again one more time. Barrel aged imperial stout by Grumpy Troll Brew Pub out of Mount Horeb, Wisconsin.
Well, on the charge of illegally setting up a toll booth, yeah, Grumpy Troll, I find you guilty and sentence you to.
Drinking.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
This is
really
good.
This is worth drinking.
Okay, so as you guys all know, I'm not a stout drinker. I would drink this.
Yeah.
It's smooth.
I'm
love
trying to
me
think what
good
the last
stuff.
one was. Was it also because it also was in like a bottle like this?
Yeah, it was. I forget what the last one we did from them was, but it wasn't a stout.
It wasn't a stout night. It was good, as I recall, but it wasn't this.
No, it
this
wasn't
is
as
really-
good as this. This is
Yeah.
really money. It was
It's
It was
acceptable.
okay. This is really good. This is it's
Yeah, it's-
smooth.
It's proper.
Mhm.
That's a sipping.
That is a sip.
Unfortunately, I did more than sip it.
Well,
but
yeah. But it's
It's good stuff.
It
I
is
don't
really
feel
good
like
stuff.
I'm getting like that. after like a too much barrel
Mm-hmm.
aging and too much bourbon
Is this-
taste. We get that.
I mean, I've aged too much, so I mean, shit. Why not? Oh, I'm trying to stop
You can.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good.
accidentally swearing. I'm leaking, I'm telling you. It's been a stressful week. I don't know about you guys, but it's not been the
First week
easiest
of classes,
week.
we pushed classes back a week, so it's been an absolute F storm of problems because we have to compress 2 weeks into 1 week to make up for the week we didn't have the students back. So we're doing labs when we don't do normally labs, and it's just a mess.
We had Taiwan attacking some of our servers over the
Ooh.
weekend, so I had to. It wasn't. They weren't skilled, but
Thank God.
they weren't skilled. But I have to raise the shields when I see it.
Uh-huh.
And if it's, they were doing, they were trying Log4j on a server that, not number one. We basically got on there right away, although there was more of it than we originally thought, but also our firewall just drops packets. And do that attack. I'm like watching it, and I'm like, I'm gonna go lock up. So then I locked it so it only would talk to the US and Canada, which that's kind of our standard operating procedure for like, because what'll happen is they'll get a few in the country and they'll just keep attacking you. So we just block it. It's simpler than. And then actually, we do that for everything, by the way. At that point, like if you've got an
That's
IP
good
that
idea.
we don't like,
Just block it.
We'll block it so that nothing will talk to it anymore. For life, we life block. So that's it until
Right.
somebody
Until
needs
somebody
it.
says you need it, right?
Yeah. Half the internet's blocked now. But anyway, yeah. So we do that. So that's pretty effective. I mean, it's not as effective as like IPS, but I mean, we use IPS.
Yeah.
So, but anyway. You got to do it. It's something that's done semi-manually, so I got to go in there. So I had to go in during the weekend and do that. It's annoying. It's like, come on, Taiwan. And number two, I got to tell you, I expect Russian hackers to kind of suck, but Taiwan,
That bad, huh?
really,
No.
really, it's a Linux box, and you're trying to
Windows hack on it.
You're trying Windows hacks. On
Yeah,
it.
they're script kiddies, man. They're just running
Yeah,
scripts.
you gotta get better.
You
know?
do. They're just
You
running
gotta
scripts.
get
They're
better
not
at
really
scripting.
hacking you.
And half the time you just end up getting somebody's honeypot and you're just wasting your time.
Okay, now that we've dropped a whole bunch of terms from the 90s, Rob,
Hey, speaking of,
what are we talking about tonight,
we're going to be
Rob?
talking about the 90s arcade. And I was doing a game, I was doing a review for a game. Evercade came out with the Galeco collection.
Yeah, it was great.
And I've been covering them one at a time, which is kind of unusual for me. But it gets me a little bit more time to spend with each game. And I found some very interesting early 90s games. It made me think about how different the early 90s arcade was from the late 90s arcade. Those are, holy crap, two different worlds. And when you hear somebody talk about, I'm a 90s kid, well, that could be two totally different 90s. So I thought we'd talk about, our favorite 90s arcade games. I think we'll start with like one, but if you really want to slip in a second one, feel free.
All right, well, we'll go around and we'll each do our pick.
I think I'm going to start over in Discord.
I think that's an excellent idea.
And I'll start with, how about it, Tyler? What you got? You're a 90s kid.
Yeah, I am.
Now, wait a minute. This
So-
will be interesting to see if he chooses early 90s or late 90s.
Yeah?
All right, continue,
So-
Tyler. I'm sorry.
All right, here. I'll pull up a picture. I actually have something here.
I want to apologize that we're not using the Discord client today, so I have no visual on this at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
Well, I'm still sending
feel
you
free to
Discord.
check us out on Discord, www.facebook.com/. Wait, no. Go to www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Take a look on the top right-hand corner of the screen. That's way
Yeah,
faster.
just click on that.
Try to figure out what we're doing on Facebook. Or you can come into Facebook.
What the heck?
General Jack T. Ripper in,
Hey, General Jack T. Ripper.
I don't even.
and Stanley Kubrick.
What the heck?
So,
Famous film.
so Tom just exploded.
He just got hit with the log for
It literally was sitting there.
All right, Tyler. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
So, one of my all-time favorite arcade games. Now, unfortunately, as a kid, I didn't get to spend a lot of time in arcades. But one of the games I did get to play, I don't remember where it was somewhere my parents or brothers would frequent, like for sports, but Turtles in Time.
Ooh.
Still one of my all-time favorite games in general. I still own the copy I had for the SNES from when I was a kid, but I love that game. I played the hell out of that game. anytime I could find it as an arcade game.
That is a good call up for a 90s arcade game.
What? By the way, which one
And
was?
it's also an early's arcade game because it came out in 1991.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's an example of an early one.
Was that the one that was converted to the Super Nintendo?
Yes.
Okay, so that one I used to work at a head injury clinic called New Medico. I think it's called something else now. But anyway, I played that game on the Super Nintendo until it just freaking dropped dead. I would every night, because I worked the night shift, so all the kids were asleep because that's the only way I should ever interact with any children other than my own, I guess, because I raised one. But at the time, really, I should have just had... My goodness, anything I said would not have been child appropriate. But anyway, yeah, I loved the hell out of that game, and I actually finished it a few times, which is not something I would generally do because I'm lazy as shit.
But I did have 2 runners-up, though, because I actually debated about this for a bit. So the other 2 are, which we'll use Larry, light gun games.
Well,
So,
hold on to your other 2.
now
Hold on to your runners up until we go around the room.
Yep, that's fair because Larry might say one of them. So.
Exactly. I was just going to say, Larry may already be on one of those.
By the way, hi, Ken.
Hey, Ken! Holy crap! Good to see you. Or not see you, just hear you.
Yeah, he's out in Facebook land. I want to apologize to you guys out on YouTube. If you're commenting, we can't see it at this time, although Tom can.
I could.
But it's not on the display because we're having problems with authorizing groups.
Yeah, that's
Because I suck at my job.
we'll have to fix that.
There we go.
Larry, you are. Rob, you just suck. It's okay. It's healthy to admit it.
That's all right,
Wow.
Pickles. You're fucking muted for the day. Okay, Larry, let me go next. We got Scott also, and we got Jacob. Larry, you on? Larry going once. Larry go. He passed out again.